Okay, thank you guys for chiming in there. We're going to have a practice of self-care this afternoon. I think the more we get through into August, heading into August and then September, and we're all starting to hear plans for maybe we're teachers, maybe we have kids that are heading back to school, maybe we have kids that are starting college, maybe we have kids that are not starting college. There's a lot happening. How do we self-care so that we can head into this new season and finish off our summer with some grace and with some really good breathing and with a nervous system that is not overrun? So let's start with some pranayama. Let your seat be super comfortable. And if you're laying on your back, you're welcome to stay on your back. Otherwise, as we're seated, you're going to place a hand on your belly and a hand on your heart. And we're going to do some breathing where it's called diaphragmatic breathing. So we're going to try to pull the belly back towards the spine as we exhale. And then as we inhale, we fill that belly like Buddha belly. So full breath in through the nose and fill the belly like Buddha, like big and round. And then on the exhale, push the belly back towards the spine. So you engage the abdomen a little bit. Inhale, fill that lower abdomen, the pelvis, the lower ribs. And exhale, pull the belly back towards the spine. Keep going like that, inviting the exhale to be a little bit longer than the inhale. And also, we worked on Ujjayi breathing last week, pulling in Ujjayi breathing. So that gentle constriction in the back of the throat. With your exhales, can you exhale through the lips, but purse the lips? So make them kind of round, like you're blowing out a candle. And again, as you're exhaling, pull that belly back towards the spine. So we're engaging the abdomen. Keep that going, but now lower the hands down into your lap, your right hand resting in your left hand. Invite ease in the shoulders, the sides of the face, the jaw, the tongue, the throat. Invite the legs to relax, the thighs, the hips, the knees, the whole body, except what is moving for breathing. Most of us, if we're seated, will be leaning forward just a little bit too much. Can you pull that spine right over top of the seat? Let the bottom of your chin be parallel with the earth. And pull the chin back just millimeters. Go for a few more breath rounds, just taking in some really simple pranayama. Is yogic breathing that helps our nervous system to calm down. People have been practicing this yogic breathing for hundreds and hundreds of years. The Ujjayi breathing, there are monks that live in the mountains in super cold weather, and they get up in the dark. And the only thing that keeps them warm in freezing cold weather It's this yogic breathing that heats up the body. They drape these blankets over themselves and create these like heated tents with this yogic breathing. Quiet mind, open heart. And come back to some normal breath. Bring your palms together at heart center. We're going to send one Om around the globe. Take a full breath in. Sighing breath out. Inhale for an Om. And then release your hands, open your eyes if they are closed. Bend your knees. Excuse me. If you chimed on late, we need a strap for this practice today. If you don't have one, grab a scarf, a towel, a shirt, something that you can use as a strap. Okay. And then if you're in that seated posture, just shake your legs out for a second. Bend your knees so the knees are towards the sky. Drop the knees over to the right and then walk your hands to the back of your mat. And just enjoy that little twist. Sweep over the other way. Knees will drop to the left. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Come back to center. Bring your feet in Supta Baddha Konasana legs. So feet are together, knees are apart. Grab your strap. Wrap it around the base of your neck. You're going to tuck your chin, and then both sides of the strap will come together. Twist the straps together, the sides of the straps, and then just a gentle traction pull down. Super gentle. Maybe sway a little bit back and forth. And then release that. Release the strap. Keep the strap in the hands, actually. Maybe recross the legs. So you want a comfortable seat. Reach your arms up and overhead. So this is called shoulder flossing. We bring the arms behind the back. Like I already know right now my strap is too narrow. I have to widen my arms because I get stuck right here. I'm gonna bring my arms wide enough that I can really drop the hands down towards my seat, keeping the arms straight, pulling wide on this strap. So you wanna stretch the strap like you're trying to make it longer. The arms are taut here, they're working. And you want to find a narrow enough hold on the strap, but wide enough that you can move the arms in an arc. So if it's easy for you to move your arms, narrow up the strap. And then, you know, they call it shoulder flossing. I don't exactly know why, but at some point, it's kind of like you get stuck like you might between two teeth when you're flossing, and you want to hang out right there, right in that spot where it's kind of hard. Hug the lower ribs in, and then just maybe 2 inches up and down, right there. Keep the jaw relaxed. Arms are behind the back. For 3, for 2, for 1, release that, just shake out the arms, yeah. Bring the left hand on top of the right knee, tent the right fingertips behind you, look over the right shoulder. And then switch, right hand to left knee, tent the left fingers, look over the left shoulder. Keep the right hand on the left knee, bring the left arm up and over your ear, and make some space in this left side body. Full breath in. And then switch sides. The left hand comes to right knee. Bring the right arm up and over your ear. Make space in the right side body. Look up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in here. On the exhale, fold forward and just kind of crawl along the floor back to the, over to the right side and over to the left, and check in where the lower back might be feeling tight. And then come on up, roll onto your back, let your strap be available. Happy baby, grab the sides of the feet, enjoy a little rocking back and forth. This is playtime also, so if you want to straighten out a leg, do that. And then come back to center, wrap the strap around the right leg, extend that left leg long, bring the strap into the right hand, open up the leg to the right. And then bring the leg across the body, strap into the left hand, drop it over to the left. Inhale, open to the right. Exhale, cross it over to the left. Inhale, open to the right and hold. And then look over the left shoulder. Maybe reach that left arm out to the side. So the right leg is rooting out to the right and up. And then the left arm is reaching out to the left. Relax the face, the jaw. What happens when you exhale? Can you pull the belly back towards the spine and keep practicing that yogic breathing? Take a full breath in. On the exhale, bring the leg across the horizon. Scooch the hips a little bit over to the right and let the leg drop over to the left, and then look over the right shoulder. Yeah. Use your exhales. Kind of drop in here a little bit more. Inhale this leg back to center. Shift the hips back to center. Release the strap. Come into a little mini savasana right here. Just take in those simple stretches on one side. Bend the left knee in. Wrap the strap around this leg. Bring both sides of the strap into the left hand. And then Vinyasa Flow Yoga, breath synchronized movement. We open up the leg to the left. And we exhale and bring the whole leg across the body. Strap comes into the right hand. So just allow this vinyasa flow to be like a pendulum leg, back and forth. Breathing in and out. And keep reminding yourself of that yogic breathing with filling the belly and then pulling the belly back to the spine. The next time the leg opens out to the left, keep that and look over the right shoulder. Take a full breath in. Sighing breath out. Bring the leg back to center. Shift the hips a little bit over the left and drop the leg across the body. So we shift the hips so we can better align the spine. Look over that left shoulder. And then inhale back to center. Shift the hips back to center. Lower that left leg down. Take in your savasana. Bring the knees in and towards the chest. Reach the arms towards the sky. Lift the head up. The knees are going to tap the backs of the arms. And then take your toes, flex your hands so that the palms are going to pretend like they're pressing against the sky. And then take the right toes, tap the right wrist, and lower down. Left toes, tap the left wrist. Right to right, left to left. So this is going to look different for all of us. Some of you, your toes are going to be way above your hands. That's okay. We're just working on some hip flexor
Flexibility and strength here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Supta Baddha Konasana legs. Turn your palms up. Butterfly the legs back and forth. Deep breath in. Sighing breath out. Bring the knees together. Pull them in and towards your chest. Pull behind the thighs. Rock and roll forward and back. And rock a bunch of times. Give that spine a nice massage. And then slowly come on up. Find your balanced seat. We'll meet up here in this balanced V. Pull the knees in and towards the chest. Reach your arms up. Yeah. Extend your legs any amount. It might not get very far. That's okay. Extend them any amount. Mine are shaking right here. Then reach as though you're holding onto a beach ball. Reach over to the right. Inhale to center. Reach over the left. Inhale to center. Reach over the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Cross at the ankles. Come into child's pose. Knees apart, toes together. Walk your hands forward, tent your fingers. We know that lengthening the exhale turns down the dial on the nervous system. So use your exhales in your practice to gift yourself that. Full breath in. Sighing breath out. Drag your hands in, come into your tabletop, and here, just play with your own back body warm up. So that might be kind of S-like movements, figure of eights, decide what you need. Bring some wrists and some ankle movement into your warm up. So find some various ways to stretch the wrists out, to stretch the fingers out. And we'll all meet in down dog. So the hands will come forward. They're about shoulder distance apart. You make a J with the thumb and the index finger. And pour or wave the body up and into down dog. Take some time in your down dog. Find it. If your hands are sore or your wrists are sore, like mine are, maybe do some shaking medicine. Shake the head out. Take full breaths in. Sighing breath out. Take a slow walk to the top of your mat. And then grab opposite elbows here and sway. And release your hands down, micro bend your knees, slowly unravel, come on up. Face the heart up and turn the palms out. So find this big open Tadasana pose. Yeah. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Step the left foot to the back of the mat. Wave forward into plank pose. Lower your knees down, chest down, chin down. Slide forward, find this baby cobra. Exhale, sit back on your heels, tent your fingers. Up and back down dog. Press into your finger pads instead of dumping into your wrists here. So it's almost like you were gripping a basketball, but you wanted to hold onto the basketball so it didn't drop out of your hand. That's how you want to hug the mat with your finger pads. Full breath in. Sighing breath out. Lift the right leg up and back. Exhale, step forward between your thumbs or pick the foot up and put it there. Step the back foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms for the sky. We're going to keep on going. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Step the left foot back. Let the right foot follow. Make your way to plank pose, knees, chest, and chin. Roll down. Find that back bend. Sit back on your heels, tent your fingers. Curl the toes under, up and back down dog. Lift the left leg high to the sky. Exhale, step forward between the thumbs. Let the back foot follow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms for the sky. We're going to keep on going. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant your hands, step, float, jump back. Make your way into plank pose. Lower halfway down. Bring the tops of the feet down. Pull the body forward into your up dog. Up and back down dog. Take a deep breath in. Sighing breath out. Bend your knees deeply. Either step, float, or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, reach the arms for the sky. Exhale, pull these thumbs down to heart center. Release your arms down to your sides. Take a moment. Take it in. What do you need? How does your practice feel? What energy are you cultivating between yourself and your mat today? Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend the knees deeply. Inhale, sweep the fingertips up towards the sky. Full breath in. Drop the seat lower. Pick the heart up. Drop the seat lower. Pick the heart up. On your exhale, dive and fold it down. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant your hands, step or float to the back of your mat. Flow through your vinyasa. That's either knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga to an up dog. We meet in a down dog. Right leg lifts up and back. Bend your knee. Stack your hips, press the left thigh back. Lift the right knee a little higher. Inhale here. On the exhale, bring the knee in and towards the nose, round the spine. Step forward between your thumbs. Drop the back heel down. Reach the left arm forward. Reach the right arm forward. Can you pull that right hip back? So the right hip wants to lean forward, pull it back. Then press into the outer edge of that back foot. Notice how that fires up the back inner arch of the foot and the back inner calf. Now reach the arms up and overhead. And settle. Inhale. And settle. We will lose that back leg a little bit. Try not to. Keep rooting into the outer edge, firing up the whole outside of that back thigh, the back outer calf, lifting from the inner arch of the back foot. Full breath here. On your exhale, float the hands down. Remember, fingertips hug the earth. Step this front foot back, flow through your vinyasa. Left leg, lift it high, up and back. On the exhale, step forward between the thumbs. Swivel the back heel down, root into the outer edge of that back foot. Reach the right arm forward and the left. So my right outer thigh has to roll forward. The inner thigh lifts towards the sky. Stand up tall. And settle. Fire up that back leg. Drop the shoulders. Take the drama out of the face. The exhale, pull the belly back towards the spine. Warrior one. Be that warrior. Exhale, float the hands down, step your front foot back, press a reset button, flow through your vinyasa. Full breaths in and a sighing, releasing breath out on the exhale. Bend your knees deeply, step, float, jump. Make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, roll down. Press into your feet. Reach your arms for the sky. And we drop into Utkatasana, chair pose. Hold. Soften the shoulders. Again, keep the drama out of the face. Bring the palms together at the heart. Twist over to the right. Hook the elbow, then reach the arms wide like you're holding onto that beach ball again. Bring the palms back to heart center. Keep the seat low. Twist over to the left. Hook that right elbow. Open the arms wide. These are some super cleansing twists. So if they feel hard, it's because they are, but they're also super cleansing. Bring the palms back to heart center. Full breath in. Reach the arms out to the side. Like you're doing breaststroke, we're gonna reach the arms out to the side, wide, wide, wide. Then behind you, reach the interlaced fingertips towards the sky. Slowly straighten these legs and let the head drop. Fingertips reach for the sky, back of the thighs lift, head drops, go low, head drops, go low. Squeeze into the hip creases. And then release both hands down and just let them kind of sway a little bit over the right, a little bit to the left, to the right, to the left. Come back to center, press into the feet and slowly unravel. Yeah, pick the heart up, roll the shoulders onto the back. Refine this Tadasana. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, bend the knees deeply, fingertips sweep the earth. Inhale your arms up alongside your ears. Yeah, pretend like you're squeezing a block between the thighs. Bring the right arm under, left arm over. Pick those elbows up. Bring the right knee up. Cross your ankle over, drop down, invite in that hip opener. Drop a little lower, root the outer thigh towards the earth. Right arm is under, left arm is over. Focused, steady, balanced. The exhale, the belly is pulling back towards the spine. The inhale, the belly is filling like Buddha. Warrior 3, fly this leg back. Bend the left knee so that the left abdomen gets on top of the left thigh. We crouch. And then we pulse up a little bit. And we crouch down. We pulse up. We exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Step back. These arms are bound. Lift these elbows up. Swivel the back heel down. Pour the body down in devotional warrior, arms bound. Let the head go low. Deep breath in. Sighing breath out. Release the hands. Interlace your hands behind the nape of your neck. Elbows come together and you fold down. Give a little gentle traction to the back of the neck. Want to do some yoga, Sammy? Full breath in. On the exhale, walk to the side of the mat. Feet are parallel. Drop your left hand down, right arm to the sky. And then bring the right hand under your face, left arm to the sky. Full breath in here. Bring both hands down, Skandasana, back and forth. Can you hear your breathing? On your next exhale, walk yourself back to the top of your mat. Step your back foot forward this time and come into a squat. So find this Malasana. Get into your seat, play a little bit. Let the seat drop down. Bring the palms towards the heart, the thumbs towards the sternum, and settle. Soften the shoulders. Stay right there. I'm gonna turn on my lights and see if that lights this place up a little better. Okay, so from the squat, tent your fingers off the mat, round the spine. Let the whole upper back be like a dome. On the inhale, we fill the belly like Buddha. On the exhale, we pull the belly back towards the spine. And then lift your seat, heel to the feet in, inner hip distance apart. Press into the feet as you unravel. Come on up, roll the shoulders onto the back. Yeah. And we begin again with strength and grace. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fingertips sweep the earth. Inhale, the arms up alongside the ears. Yeah, drop the seat down. Inhale, the heart up. Sam, honestly, left arm under, right arm over. My son is throwing ice cubes at me. Sam McKeon. Not cool. Okay, drop the seat down. Pick the heart up. Pick these elbows up. Yeah. So we're in this eagle pose. Bring that left knee up. Cross the ankle over top of the right thigh. Drop your seat down. There's a lot right now with like working from home for everybody. People have small kids trying to host like Zoom meetings. It's insane. Kids trying to go to school while like their parents are making breakfast or blending stuff up. It's like we're all dealing with a lot. Take a full breath in. On the exhale, float this leg back. So how do we be in this time of this unprecedented time of changes, of uncertainty? Stay low and then pulse this leg with your breath. So we bend and we straighten. And right here, we can do hard things. And we can do it with a good attitude. Sometimes. We're not looking for perfection. We're looking for an invitation to find grace. An invitation to find strength. Keep the arms bound, step it back, drop the heel down, pick up the elbows, and then pour the body down inside this front leg. Let the head drop. Full breaths in. Diving down inside this front leg. Release the hands, this time behind your back. And reach the interlaced fingers towards the sky as the head drops down. Release your hands down, walk to the side of your mat. You're back in this Skandasana pose. I'm gonna face you this time. Bring the feet wide. Reach your arms out in airplane wings and then stand up tall. Yeah, reach the arms up and overhead. Pull the palms down to heart center. Bring the heels in, toes out. We haven't done this in a while. We have not found this goddess pose in a while. So heels are in, toes are out. Drop the seat down. You're in the comfort of your own home. Allow yourself the gift of some dramatic breathing if you'd like. Whew. Try not to fall back like I almost did. So we'll tend to lean forward. You want to pull the body back as though you're sliding the back down a wall. And then reach your arms forward. And now lift your heels. Yeah. Make fists. Squeeze really tight, like hopefully you don't have long nails. And then extend the fingertips. And you squeeze and extend. Drop down lower. Squeeze and extend. Let the legs start to freak out.
let the arms start to freak out. So we're squeezing and releasing. Squeezing and releasing with the hands. Maybe drop a little bit lower. So these like weird spider legs. My legs, at least my right leg, is super trembling right now. Can you pretend like you're trying to squeeze a block between the thighs, maybe drop a little bit lower. Keep going. Things get difficult. They get shaky. They get uncertain. We can keep showing up. Maybe turn up the corners of your face, your mouth, for 3, for 2, for 1. Whew, parallel those feet and dive down. Fold. Bring your arms under, behind the heels. So tent your fingers and walk them behind the heels. Maybe the head drops down. If you have a tripod headstand in your practice and you want to go upside down, go for it. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I settle. Just settle. Let something in you settle. And then slowly make your way back up. Walk yourself back to the top of your mat and press a reset button for yourself. So if you're upside down, make your way down. Walk back to the top of your mat. Flow through a vinyasa. We'll meet in a modified child's pose with the shins down, holding the heels. And from that modified child's pose, we're going to let the seat drop over to the left a little bit and walk the hands to the right. And then let the seat drop over to the right and walk the hands to the left. Full breath in. Walk the seat back to center. Curl your toes under. Make your way back into your down dog. Make it like a strong, steady, feel good down dog. And then we make our way into our malasana, back into the squat pose. So find your squat. Okay, so we have lots of good options here. If you love a good crow pose to a headstand, go for that. I'm gonna guide you in a twist into a standing balance. It's just gonna be like, it'll be challenging, and try to have some fun with it. So again, either crow pose to headstand, or come along for the twisted standing balance ride. Left arm goes out to the side. You press the left arm against the left thigh, left inner calf, right arm to the sky. Spin the palm around and reach for your back, the left side of the back. Then look down at the left hand. Can you pick the seat up a little bit off the earth? So lift the seat a tiny bit towards the earth and reach around that shin, maybe grab hands. If you think you're close, you have a strap. You can drop the strap behind your back and then wrap around the shin for the strap. Okay, otherwise grab the fingertips. Now, scooch this right foot in a little bit. Scooch it in, scooch it in. You can either hang right here and look over the right shoulder and hold, because this is enough, or you press into the right foot, come up on the left toes, and slowly float up. There is a part that kind of you get stuck, and you feel like your foot is crazy glued to the earth. If you can get through that, you can get up. Come on, Miranda, I see you. Stand up, push on that right leg. You're probably laughing. I can't hear you. If you'd stop laughing, you'd be able to do it. Okay. She's turning it away. Awesome. Nice work. That's a super strong standing leg. That's how you get up. You have to push into that standing leg. Awesome, Catherine. Okay. Beautiful, Laura. Yeah, pick up the heart. That's it. Reach for the light. We root to rise. So good, you guys. And it's a constant, I have to constantly remind myself, you're not getting any like magic points for getting up or not getting up, right? We're not, doesn't change your life. It really doesn't. But what changes our lives is changing our attitude and stuff like this. Instead of getting frustrated, just letting it be fun. That's something I have to remind myself all the time. Okay, other side. Right arm out to the side. Left arm to the sky, and if you know your shoulders are tight, bye Jarrett, see you later. Drop the arm behind your back. Take the right arm around the front. So you grab the strap or you interlace your fingers. Yeah. And then here, the left foot, you want to scooch it in, come up on the right toes. That left leg has to really press against the earth, and the right knee has to hug in order to stand up. Once you're up, you're just lifting. You're lifting towards the light. And breathing, pulling that belly back to the spine. When you're done playing with all of that, forward fold, a reset at the top of your mat. So I could have said at the beginning, what during your yoga practice helps you to resettle or to refine that inner compass, to turn down your nervous system within the practice? Is it the forward folds? Is it the breathing? Is it the flowing? Press into your feet, slowly unravel, come on up and find this mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Step the right foot to the back of the mat, high lunge. Reach these arms forward and up. Bring the arms out to the side, float them down. Inhale, lift them back up. Bring the right arm forward, left arm back. Right arm forward, left arm back. Then look over these back fingertips. Gaze at the front fingertips. Turn your front palm up. Wind sweep this up and back. Then keep the bend in the front left knee. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, look forward. Can you hinge and find that revolved half moon? If you have a block handy, you might love a block here in this revolved Ardha Chandrasana. Fill the body with breath. Fill the belly with breath. And then pull that belly back towards the spine. On your exhale, we practice the yoga breathing here. Step it back, high lunge. Open it up, warrior two. Spin the front palm up, wind sweep this up and back. Triangle pose, straighten the front leg, find the triangle pose. So I think this is our first time in triangle. It is for me today. Bring that lifted right hand behind your lower back. Gaze down at the floor. Float from here into half moon. If you want a Chapasana in your half moon, take it. It can be a really sweet quad stretch right here.
And then on your exhale, step back. Bring that right arm down, left arm to the sky. Lift your back heel. Look, a lifted hand down. Find your lizard pose. Drop the right knee down. Bring the forearms down. Get your head onto something. Go low. Drop in. Let something in you settle right here. Easy does it right here. Take a full breath in. Sighing breath out. Press back into your hands. And we have two choices here. If you have blocks, definitely use them here. You can either go into runner's lunge right here and just play with this runner's lunge, folding over a straight leg. If you want Hanuman, if you have blocks, you're going to use them. You're going to extend this back leg behind you and the front leg forward. Keep pulling this right hip forward and then the left hip back. Grow tall. Invite and lengthen the sides of the neck. So Hanuman, it's a split pose. Right? Blocks are going to be your best friend here. Maybe you fold forward. Honestly. Stop it. Breathing in, you make space. Breathing out, you drop in. And breathing in, you lengthen. Breathing out, you lower down. If you have blocks at home, placing a support, like I have the block under my left thigh, and I can just kind of hang out and let go into the pose a little bit more. Slowly press back up. Sometimes getting out of this is harder than it was to get into it. Step back into your down dog. Use your breathing to press a reset for yourself. And then bend your knees deeply, step, float, jump, make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, reach the arms for the sky. We're gonna keep right on going. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, lift halfway. Step the left foot to the back of the mat. Reach the left arm forward and then the right. Inhale your arms up, high lunge. Turn the palms out, float the arms down to the sides. Inhale, lift the arms up. So we know this is our last standing flow. Make it really sweet for yourself. Fill it with breath and strength and grace. Right arm back, left arm forward. Take the back hand down the back outer thigh, left arm to the sky. We make space in the whole front body, the left side body. And then the left arm will come forward, right arm to the sky. Maybe a block comes with you. If you've been logging on for a while and you know that you want to continue this Zoom yoga, I will be continuing to teach through the fall. I don't think we're getting back in a yoga studio, or I won't be back in an in-person inside yoga studio maybe until after Christmas, after December. So order up your blocks, order up your straps. Take a full breath in. Sighing breath out. Step it back, find that high lunge. Inhale up. Warrior two, open it up. From palm up, wind sweep this up and back. Triangle pose, straighten the front leg, reach the right fingertips, forward, forward, forward. Float this hand down and then spiral the heart up, left arm to the sky. Deep breath in. Left hand to your hip or behind your back, half moon. Come forward, maybe grab for that back ankle, Shavasana. Quiet mind, easy breathing. Exhale longer than the inhale. Step it back, warrior two. Cartwheel that left hand down, right arm to the sky. Bring the lifted hand down inside the front foot, lizard pose, drop in, go low. And then slowly press back into your hands. Step this right foot back. Actually, we can't forget Hanuman on this side. We'll be walking crooked all day. Okay. You have your blocks, grab your blocks. It's an option here. Runner's lunge. Maybe tented fingers if you don't have blocks. We make space and lower down. We inhale and drop in. If you'd like the split stretch, you're going to scooch this right leg forward. If you're on a floor where you could put a towel under that right foot or your scarf or your strap, it can help because it can help the foot just slide forward. Keep pulling that right hip back, the left outer thigh forward. And if you have the space or the inclination, you're going to fold down any amount. What are your practices right here that help your nervous system settle? How do you hold a pose that is very stretchy and difficult to hold and invite that nervous system to settle, to remind yourself that you are okay, that you're in a very capable body, and that through some simple breathing, you can open to what is right here, even when it's difficult. A full breath in. Sighing breath out. Slowly make your way out of your stretch. You drag your mat with you. And then make your way onto your back and take a moment on your back to engage in a twist, to find a happy baby, to do whatever poses you'd really love to do before we head into Shavasana. So roll on your back and gift yourself your final poses. And then
curl yourself into a tight ball and wrap your arms around your shins and squeeze, contract everything in. Squeeze your face, flex your feet, spread your toes, create some tension in your face. For 3, for 2, for 1, kind of expand, let everything go. Take up some space on that mat. Turn your feet out, turn your palms up, and know that you have done really good work today for yourself. That our work here becomes a breathing in and then a relax, release, let go, be held. Soften the eyes and the tongue and the jaw, throat, shoulders, belly, hips, legs, knees, the whole body. Relax, release, let go. Your mind will wander. Keep pulling it back to this most healing pose that we have, to this surrender, to being held by the earth. Within each of us, there is a silence as vast as a universe. This silence brings us back to basics, to our senses, to ourselves. It locates us. Without that return, we can go so far away from our true natures that we end up quite literally beside ourselves, living blindly and acting thoughtlessly. We endanger the delicate balance which sustains our lives, our communities, and our planet. Each of us can make a difference when we share silence. Politicians and visionaries will not return us to the sacredness of life. That will be done by ordinary men and women who together or alone remember to breathe, who together or alone remember to feel, who together or alone remember to care. Let us do this. Remember to breathe, to feel, to care for our children and ourselves, for our children's children, for life. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Bring a hand to the belly and a hand to the heart, and remember that yogic breathing. So the inhale, we feel like Buddha. And the exhale, we pull that belly back to the spine. And take your time to give yourself a waking up stretch. Turn your head from side to side. Take a couple breaths to roll over onto your right and then up and into a comfortable seat. We'll meet in this seat of meditation. We'll meet with our hands at heart center. And we'll share one deep resonating Om, sending that out and around the globe into each other's hearts. Full breath in. Sighing breath out. Inhale for an Om. Namaste. Namaste, everybody.